Guess this doesn't want to launch. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Article of 98. We'll be playing some more Knights of the Old Republic. Gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna be doing too much talking. So, I apologize ahead of time for being silent. But, no, we'll do our
What?
Well, let's still do fun quickly. I don't remember where I left off. Let's talk about it.
Sure. Sure. Yes?
Huh? Gotcha. Darn it.
Yes?
What?
Fudge.
Take that!
That hurt, I bet. Sure.
Hmm. That's a little bit dirty. I get to hit really freaking hard now. We put a couple droids on our side, with all honesty. Okay, we're gonna do this. Because, I'm either gonna get BS or we're gonna get past that robot. Or the visual, let's stay in the doors. See if I at least attach an energy cell will make a difference. I could probably go now, you know, having a +6 and a +5 to hit with a little extra damage roll would make a difference, but it just mattered. Energy cell. That makes a difference. Now, you know what? The animation is so far away.
Kuya mi juz kachita naipatoga ya fulki kukula jiji. Kawana bota aayot tagwa. Kankidora tikun muatatima na ithabola.
Breshik stole that engine from Gadden. It was never yours to begin with.
Karatumpa kunpa yiya mokapaata. Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunsha nyunyang. Kavavol pa mulchi kamana.
Wanna chick yongi? Wanna vota kontitariti? Chichin toma ton kokola yame jua. Na kanki chiki nai potoka. Na wanna bota.
Kachichu aitha odunga. Yinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Slima podonna. Rundi hodonga kun hunkabi. Tonga bugsham uninong. Wanga kun beast king bamulira. Juni yun tun jiji aithadoana. Kavavol muljui kamana. Mana tota. Aku jigratuk pola. Jishok Jonathan Jongking no una pang pa mulira kun kili no ba. What that? We itha na dana itya.
Smilia.
Achuta. Wang.
Alright, well, first she's talking all that good shit, so she's getting smacked, and you're gonna get.
Take that!
They really cannot hit for shit. That is insane. I think it froze. It froze because it would not take this long yesterday to load. Yeah, let's quit and open this back up. You know, that would be very good to do. Just quit and open it back up. Oh my gosh. There you go. Now you open up to where it needs to open up to. Okay, let's load.
What?
Kuya mi juz kachita, naipatoga ya fulki, kukula jiji. Kawana bota aayot tak
Reshik stole that engine from Gadden. It was never yours.
kava
What?
kat. Tong. Ma. We. Ach.
Okay, so it's really you who need to mess up first. I forgot to just focus fire her. I don't care who they attack next, I just need her to be focus fired.
Yes?
Yep, I died still. Okay. What did I say? She keep yourself up, big guy.
Yeah?
You kid.
Yes?
Really? You just got back up and you really cannot move? Yeah, I guess you can't move. But this guy can.
Yes?
100% perfect sense. Alright, well. Where the fuck was the one
Huh?
that killed us last night? There's a really wonderful question. I never gave you any of these. Oh, kid. Yeah, this might be smart to just give you guys in general. Skills dexterity, but dexterity only can put so much. Who generally needs dexterity would be... You can't wear this? But you can. So fuck it. He gets a dexterity boost. Okay. I can't even wear that. Yeah, I think I can't even wear armor either, so... It was here.
Gotcha. Darn it.
What?
What?
I'm curious now. You opened that. I know you did. Like, I'm not tripping. You opened this and that's how I died. But it was a freaking robot. Robot literally took this off.
What?
I generally do not trust myself getting through this without some dumb shit happening, so we're gonna get around that. Uncanny dodge. Oh, do I just get that automatically? It's not bad, but it ain't good either. I'm just gonna do a save again. And following that save, we're just gonna load. fucking action move. I don't know why it feels like melee is just acting up.
Yes?
But even Zali Conjure, Aqua and Big Z just like he proves up. He's not a ranged character.
Huh?
Kid, you think you can pick this?
Gotcha. Simple.
Good shit, kid. Good shit. Oh, that one's actually worth. Further save. You just got 2,000 fucking credits. Yeah, but this is 2,000 credits. We're thinking that guy's dead off now. I feel like we're forgetting something, right? Not the dueling. Okay, I don't know anything about Nicholas Apprentice, so. Find her. I forgot to pull the mission out to finish it. Where is she? Yes, you can find her after going through Ukil's plane into the sewers. You can find her body, take the journal. I feel like I have all three. Hold on. Like, am I tripping? Pazak, set papers, pass cards. I'm a little confused,
Yes?
but we'll figure it out. Thank you for the like, thank you for joining. Sorry I'm not gonna be talking too much. It's not that I'm trying to be quiet, it's just I'm kind of not there mentally today. So, you know, my apologies for that. But, you know, if you want to chat, I will do my best to reply to you. I feel like I looked outside for that body, and I genuinely have not seen any of the journals. So there's a total of 3. Let's see, I got 2 from the series. It's just odd, because, like, I will say though, I do like, not to be with Republic's movie style. Feels nice.
huh?
Yes?
Yeah?
What?
You could do this. We're gonna save because now it's just the pathfinder that's fucking me. I have no clue why. I just seem to have a lot more trouble with this right now. Give me a second. Because for some reason, it just feels like it doesn't want to properly work. And I just want to know, why is that the case? So we're going to verify the integrity of the files. Alright, well, while I verify the files, I'm just going to open up some Yu-Gi-Oh! And think of a set to work on. I was thinking of doing... It's either Photon or Galaxy Eyes. The only issue. Huh? Oh. Okay. I see. That threw me for a loop. That really did throw me for a loop for a moment because I was about to be like, what? There's a cyber dragon involved with. Yeah. Okay, maybe it would be smarter if I just sat there. I really hate how they do this, so okay. Integrity checked, missing one file. You gotta love it. My D does say, yeah, this just don't. Tonight's not my night at all. Yeah, no, those things respawn. The ones over here. Which ones? I'm stuck on. I mean, not to curse up a storm, you know. Or just take a deep breath. Relax. Before you enter like this woods area, there's nothing close. Even outside the sewers, there's nothing. There's like 2 books that we got inside the sewers. So is there something I'm missing? Like I just have to not see. Yeah. Goes right here. Empty. Empty. Skeleton corpse. Empty. There's this corpse right here, but you're sick, so you don't matter much. Also, there's escape out over there. I'm surprised that like none of the Sith walked over. Keep it weird.
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor. This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls.
Candace, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
Alright, well, let's help these guys kick some butt. Oh yeah.
Damn. I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore. Davik sent me down here with this motley crew to scavenge whatever we could from the Republic escape pods that crashed, but the lower city gangs got here first. Anything worthwhile in those Republic pods is probably in their hands by now. Davik won't like that. This isn't really the low, but take these. Come on, boy.
I should heal mission, but so I see like 2 corpses over there. It's just like, the corpses was that just back? Let's see. They should be able to trigger the landlines, right? I'm gonna
Yeah?
feel bad for the kid. She needs some healing.
What?
Next time, don't be so stupid. I don't know. She's still on. How do you manage? I don't know. This shit's just bugging to all her. I'm not even worried about him not this is the journal that I need.
What?
What's going in my dreams? Just ignore it. He doesn't go there. So he killed all the rat ghoul. Got all 3 journals. This up.
Hey there, Upworlder. You want to see what I got for... Yeah.
Also, that guy's a scumbag. From what I've learned from the rookie, he's a scumbag.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate? It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet... By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon of... You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rookhill knows you better than you know yourself. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now you must learn it too. The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die. But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born. Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Teresian nobles would stuff their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper city.
Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Taris, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there. Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf. I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their journals, I could at last uncover its hidden location. Can it be true? Is it possible that at long last, the dream of my father and grandfather before him will be fulfilled? I can hardly bear to look. Yes, of course. Now I understand. It all makes sense. Now I see why the Promised Land has been so hard to find. It is so obvious. You have done a great thing, Upworlder. A selfless act that will bring great joy to all the people of this village. I must take this to Gendar right away.
Frukill, what do you want now? Have you more fables of a hidden paradise just waiting for us to find it?
You may not think these are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals!
What? No, it can't be. Are these real, Rukill? Is this information accurate?
I swear to you everything in these journals is true, Gendar. The Promised Land. I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Rukill. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many Rakghoul-infested areas.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Rukill. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for the journey.
Thank you once again, Upworlder. I will say a final goodbye. For where we are going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the Promised Land is long and arduous. No, Upworlder, I cannot ask that. The journey will take many, many weeks, and those who make the journey cannot return. That was the final when the colony was created. It was designed so that people could enter willingly, but they could never leave again. This was to ensure secrecy on the project. We must part ways here, Upworlder. I sense your destiny is yet to be chosen. But the destiny of my...
Sure.
Okay, move. I should heal first.
Yes?
Alright, we're gonna save. Because if I don't save, I'm gonna feel like something really stupid's gonna happen.
Hakupa chekopa? Gino mulira kingpaija kislimu potuama?
Let's actually sell some. So, oh, you got another. Did I buy it? Hold on, I think I bought it. Right? Yeah, I bought like a 50 million. This lady has to find Kato. And did I really click off the screen again? I need to make this shit full screen because how is not a good idea. It's clearly showing itself not to be a good idea. I'm doing I put it down there, it's just shit. That was the issue. Yeah, somebody put it for it, so it's just
You're back. Did you... He called the bounty off? That's one... Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a I can never truly repay you for...
I'm trying to figure out what she gave. I have no freaking clue what she gave. Yeah, I'll give you a family heirloom. Oh, really? I'm really trying to not just lose my patience. Please, I really am trying. I'll just not lose patience.
Welcome to...
I could buy that, honestly. If we have parts, though. kids. I need to beat the crap out of the other pretenders.
I saw your match against Nikos. He doesn't lose very often. I bet you could make a lot of credit. You know, you're my kind of guy, rich and handsome. The bartender can mix us up something special for only 20 credits. If you play your cards right, Kazakh might not be the only game with it like you. I love a man who's not afraid to spend his credits. I'll meet you in the tap room. Wow, are you really a noble? You must...
I can trace my lineage back 5 generations to one of the founding houses of Terrace. In fact...
Oh, don't pay attention to him. He's just some Kazakh player I met. He's not an actual noble like you. Come on.
Yeah, what a hussy.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a legend in the sport. A 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids, but there's always some young...
So, +7, +6 to hit. I wish I could look at my skills, right? Like, that's the thing. I cannot look at... there we go. So, Valerie, character self responsible for the defense, places feet in for 3 seconds afterwards. Attack. They also suffer penalty to all attacks that round. Like, I don't feel like you do what you're supposed to do though, which is like the weird part.
It's over! The fight is down! And questions abound! Is this the end for the long-time vet? Quick!
Chachiskadon punta, Chioka colmolera, quien conjo pesha, no va molera allí. Chachiskadon tauris manaris, donjonea hakono akochikomba, chino molera. Chioka colmolera. Conjo pesha, no va moler allí. Rio Toranchi.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for... Hold on to your seats and stay back from the edges of the ring. He's wild, he's unpredictable, he's borderline psychotic. And he's the best damn duelist in the game today. Give it up for Twitch. But Twitch's opponent plans to take the champion down. Night after night, battle after battle, we've watched this young phenom rise through the ranks. And this corner, the challenger for the title of Taris. Witch's reign of terror is over, lady!
Taris manaris, tonjonia hakon tongabuksa unnenon, kavavoi pamysi. Gograkinun chubagratok bebek starkile, wikili Johnny.
To basically get that.
No hard feelings, my good man. Surely.
You are lucky to win the last match.
I've been watching you on the dueling ring. Not bad for an amateur. I'm tempted to come out of retirement and show you what it's like to do battle against a real champion, but I only fight in death matches. And not too many people are willing to step into the ring knowing they won't ever come out. How about you? Finally fresh and neat. Azura will set it up. Go talk to him. It will take some time to arrange, so no point sticking around here until then. I'll be back when it's time for you to die.
I'm gonna do this because yeah, if he kills us, we'll be back in the screen.
Jipida wata bogra tuana abok sertunirana no prata tuncho sercha toma toma. Kavavoi pamysi kumana kin.
Of anything, what's up here for free?
Welcome to my medical. I eat. It will. Welcome to my I eat.
Oh, here's some pretty cool stuff. Kinda wanna buy. But this would probably be the
He affirmed to, he
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the—
Yeah, go back to where you came. Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city. Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover anymore.
I wonder if it's making it easier or something. It probably is. I wouldn't be surprised if this stream's getting heard across the video. So I'm just gonna tune down a bit.
What? I don't think anyone can help me. You'd give 200 credit? Now I can pay off Davik. Oh, thank you.
You get a crap ton of like side experience points. Plus, the experience is also pretty good. Get out. It's like doing a deathmatch, so why do I want to do a deathmatch? I do the deathmatch. Also doing the food since it gets free.
Hachu apanki, Jishawa anibong kasha, Jonasi, Ichua byongbo jo tanga boksha nak nong, kin kun shin kin, nikin kun tangabun shan nong, wanga kun beast kin ba mularak, choni yun tun kakin cha nak. Witimembo rang thong, mulira on shantu. Hakuji kopa? Tangabu. Tang.
So I at least want to see what she has for sale, because these are like stuff to help your droid out.
Randi ichawa tong Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun Watuyama kama wuna henak ne Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon Wana kumbes chi pala mulak Tanga boksha nak nong Kin kun shin kin Tanga bun shan Bona na kachu Kicha badwang Mucho shakapaka Yi ki
They could try to ask him more about it, but honestly, with the feds and issues more.
How dare you speak to me while you travel in the presence of alien Wookiee scum? You have violated one of this great... You have brought aliens to the upper city. They are a blight upon Taris. They take our jobs and our homes.
Yeah, you tell him, Big...
This beast just growled at me. It is a... How dare you brazenly parade about the upper city with such alien scum at your side? I, Golden Cole... You are like all the rest. You will not see the truth. On the day of reckoning, you will suffer with the rest of the alien lovers. The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must act.
Whenever Star has a person in the light, I would definitely like to be the person to try to find that out. That would not stop me from popping him. Look, yo, there is such a thing as first minute right, but doesn't mean you have the right to say it, doesn't mean you get away with saying things. So being I'm in there for it. I already gave the guy the credits and everything. I need to go. I don't remember much about this canteen. I still can't feel it.
Back again. If you...
These are good times for bounty hunters.
Kipuna, Onana Kacho, Kimba Mutachi Chonai Saudunga, Rundi Haudunga, Ton Kimba Nanko. Chioka Tolmolera, Tachi Paris Manaris, Don Jonea Hakono. Tumira mano prata tuncho, searcha toma. Talaru pamilchi, kumana tachi chona isaudunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Tulpada vukwaiagam. Labula na rinkismak. Tumbatura smaktilia. Chioka Kolmolera, Kinkunjo Peshak, Nova Moleraji, Jibedwana Nibobo, Tung Shan. Chachis Katon Puta, Kaskachi Chonai Saudunga, Taukum Justak Mike Grabil Mogo.
Work on you. You're paying off your stuff. You're paying off your stuff. He is natural.
Tumira mano prata tuncho, searcha toma. Talaru pamilchi, kumana. Kinkon shashikachi chonai saudunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo.
I was not familiar with the whole bounty hunting to stick around real quick. The thing goes up. Kazakh, yeah, Kazakh is basically like blackjack.
Ikukuno no ba mulira jikun. You have returned. You have the prototype swoop engine accelerator with... I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow, and my mechanics need time to install the... Don't worry. I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the swoop race under the Hiddenbeck banner, and I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it...
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the...
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator... I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only... If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Becks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through. You don't get to be leader of a swoop gang if you don't know how to work all the angles. Without... You can stay, but I've got good instincts. And you have the look of a racer about you. Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
I don't remember too much about... He's gonna talk shit. No, he's just gonna walk away all kicked up.
Kuyabi Juskuna Jitanai, Dina Kunbama, Jawana Bota Ayuat, Jiska Dusuki Kuba. Kuyabi Juskuna Jitanai, Dina Kunbama Runira Rajikun, Slimo Patona, Mundian. Ubabatu Kochi. Laboda ni winkis na toma. Wana. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ubaba. Ubaba tu kochi. Tom non bon jang nung ya kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kuna marula chikuni. Frimo patona. Undi hatonga chiko kapi. Jiska du suki kuba na bona na kachu. Tuin kotu. Topa da bungwa. Ya toka uluan kinkuna ba murira. Rachikun. Mucha shakpanpa.
People, hear me! Before I present the so-called champion of the Becks with their prize, there is something you must know. The winning rider cheated! Your swoop bike was using a prototype accelerator. Clearly an unfair advantage.
Jawara bota ayuat tahunga chakanki dora. Kachikuita hodonga. Topa da bungwa liagando do nano chuchut.
You old fool! Your traditions are nothing to me. I am the wave of the future. If I want to withdraw the prize and sell this woman on the slave market myself...
I might have something to say about that, Brezhik.
What? Impossible. You were restrained by a neural disruptor! How could you have
You underestimate the strength of a Jedi's mind, Brezhik. A mistake you won't live to regret.
Focus! To me! Kill this woman! Kill the swoop rider! Kill them all!
I'm those things like a very tiny square. I really hope it's not something like that. It probably is.
Well, maybe those bloody Vulkars will think twice next time before trying to keep a Jedi prisoner. And as for you, if you think you can collect me as a prize... Wait, I don't believe this. You're one of the soldiers with the Republic fleet, aren't you? Yes, I'm sure of it. How did you end up with... Save me. Is that what you were trying to accomplish by riding in that swoop race? Well, as far as rescues go, this is a pretty poor example. In case you hadn't noticed, I managed to free myself from that neural restraint collar without your help. In fact, it's more accurate to say that Brezhik and his Volkers would have left you for dead if I hadn't stepped into that fight. You're lucky I was here to get you out of this mess. Is alive. Finally, some good news. Karth is one of the Republic's best soldiers. He's proved himself a hero a dozen times over. And he sent you here. Maybe I misjudged you. Karth wouldn't have sent you if he wasn't confident in your abilities. Forgive me. Despite my Jedi trick, please take me to Karth right away. Between the three of us, I'm sure we can figure out some way to get off this planet before the Sith realize we're here.
I didn't click on anything, so don't get mad at me. I did not click on anything.
You cannot win, Revan.
Bastila, you're alive! Finally, things are looking up. Now we just need to figure out a way to get off this planet.
You mean you don't have a plan to get off Taurus yet? What have you been doing all this time? I see. Now that I'm back in charge of this mission, perhaps we can start doing things properly. Hopefully our escape from Taurus will go more smoothly than when you rescued me from Brezhik.
I know you're new at this, Bastila, but a leader doesn't berate her troops just because things aren't going as planned. Don't let your ego get in the way of the real issues here.
That hardly strikes me as an appropriate way of addressing your commander, Karth. I am a member of the Jedi Order, and this is my mission. Don't forget that. My battle meditation ability has helped the Republic many times in this war, and it will serve us.
Your talents might win us a few battles, but that doesn't make you a good leader. A good leader would at least listen to the advice of those who have seen more combat than she ever will.
Yes, all right, of course. I apologize, Karth. This has been a difficult time for me. Of course, I'm happy to listen to your advice.
First off, we can't get hung up on who's in charge. We all need to work together if we want to get off this rock. The answer is out there, we just have to find it.
Well said, Karth. And the sooner we start looking, the better. I've already been a prisoner of the Volkers, and I don't plan on being captured by... I think we'll need some help getting off Taurus. Is something wrong? You seem as if something's troubling you. A vision. It's strange. I'm not sure. It may be that you have some connection to the Force. It would not be unheard of. When we first met, your natural talent may have fed off my own Force abilities. It is possible that in the excitement of the battle's aftermath, the Force allowed you to witness one of my more intense memories. The Force is complicated. Even I, with all my training, could... Once we escape Taurus, we can seek the guidance of... However, I think it would be best if we all stayed focused on the task at hand.
Crystals to help with never mind, I do. What do you even do? Oh, you increase the damage even more. Oh, that's lit. As much as I would like to continue having a look at this one. Having two people who can't hit for shit. So
Inkin ko no ba muli rachin kun. Rundi hadonga kuhungabi. Wana kunbes. Shagjikin Lord Jawata Uma? Gava volba mulji guma.
I'm not sure what would do bludgeoning damage. I'm gonna go with squad. He can use yes, this gives plus on dexterity. Jeez, look at that. Plus she can't really wear any of this, which sucks. Even on the other hand, my friend can actually get a better pistol. Yeah.
Sure.
How can I help? I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces. I managed to free myself, as I recall. In fact, if I hadn't been there, Brejik and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. It's probably more accurate to say that I rescued you. I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl after the swoop race. I guess I should... Actually, your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there. It's... You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulcan prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taurus swoop champion. That's quite a... Your modesty is admirable. But though others helped, you were the catalyst for these events. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force. Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great... Perhaps if you weren't... Well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. I'm sorry. I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions.
Honestly, I'm safe because I don't want to have that conversation a second time. I will be honest though, I kind of trust Tasha. She speaks in a way of like, personally, still not close to how it was in Star Wars. Yeah, everything's affected by the Force. But being Force sensitive gives you a deeper connection.
I saw you in the swoop race. Very impressive. You seem like you know how to get results. That's just the kind of person I'm looking for. My name's Canderous Ordo. I work for Davik Kang in the Exchange. The hours aren't great, but they promised me a fortune to work for them. And I have nothing better to do. Mandalorian mercs like me are in high demand. But lately, Davik hasn't been paying me what he promised. I don't like getting cheated. So I figure it's time for me to break the Sith quarantine and get off this backwater planet. I've got a plan to escape Taris, but I can't do it alone. I need someone I know can get the job done to help me. That's where you come in.
Careful. Mercs like this haven't a lick of conscience. They'll betray you in a heartbeat. This could be a trap.
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to your friend, aren't I? I saw you win that swoop race and started thinking, anyone crazy enough to race like that is probably crazy enough to break into the Sith military base. I need someone to steal the Sith launch codes from the base. Without those codes, any ship leaving the atmosphere will be disintegrated by the Sith fleet's automated defense guns. Here's the deal. You bring me those launch codes, and I can provide the vehicle to get us off the planet. Davik's flagship, the Ebon Hawk. Getting in won't be easy. The Sith base is protected by an encrypted security system. Lucky for you, I know just the place to get a droid like that. Davik was having one custom. Just tell her Canderous sent you, and she'll sell you the droid. Then you can use it to... Davik paid for the droid, but I'm the guy he put in charge of the mission. He won't care how I come up with those codes. Normally I do this myself, but everyone knows who I work for. If I broke into the Sith base, they'd send an army down on Davik's estate to get those codes back. That's why
I don't sense any deception from him, which is surprising. This may be exactly what we need.
I'm going to wait in Javier's cantina. You come and find me when you've got those launch codes, and I'll...
Ladies and gentlemen, come with me now on a journey to the savage days of years gone by, to a time when two combatants entered the arena and only one came out alive. They're illegal. They're banned. They've been outlawed for nearly 10 years, but we've got one for you tonight. A good old-fashioned death match. In this corner, a living legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive. Out of retirement for one last battle. Bandit Starkiller! And who would be crazy enough to step into the ring with such a lethal legend? Who would be mad enough to face almost certain death merely for your enjoyment? Ladies and gentlemen, feast your wondering. And now, the ladies, there in this corner, a living legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive. and
plus 11.
in this corner, a living legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive. And who would be crazy enough to step into the ring with such a lethal legend? Who would be maddened? Ladies and gentlemen, feast your wondering. And now...
Fuck with that. Follow up with this. This is one of these. Damn, he killed my shit.
legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive. And who...
Ion, plasma. I guess that's what he's throwing. I could try to freeze him as well.
Ladies, in this corner, a living legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive.
Uh-oh. Does that really do? Huh? So he can throw it up close, which.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner, a living legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. If any of them were still alive. And who would be crazy enough to step into the ring with such a lethal legend? Who would be mad enough to face almost certain death merely for your enjoyment? Ladies and gentlemen...
Okay, so maybe if we hit you with a Saru grenade followed by plasma. Followed by concussion.
Is down! It's over! It's over! The fight is over! Rendex Star Killer! Oh, hail the mysterious stranger!
I told you to be careful. There's a line on there. We got a little dark side stuff from that. Who cares?
I don't think you had a chance against Bending, but you sure showed me. You showed us all. Too bad your career as a duelist is over. I mean, nobody's gonna be stupid enough to go up against you anymore. Not even Twitch. Kind of funny, isn't it? You win the big match, and you kill your career.
This is great. You beat Bending. You're a legend. Whenever anyone asks, I can say I was the first duelist the mysterious stranger ever beat in the ring. I'm gonna be famous.
You know what? I like Duncan. He was asshole to very optimistic.
You're good, stranger. Maybe even as good as Bendak in his prime. There's no shame in losing to you. But when you beat me, you made me realize something, kid. First, it was just Twitch I couldn't handle. Now it's you and Twitch. Pretty soon, there'll be another young hotshot clawing past me in the rankings. This game's been good to me, but my time is done. I need to get away from the duel rings for a while. Think things over. Goodbye, stranger. I wish you all the best.
Honestly, Mom, I think that you should do is become a teacher, but I don't think you're going to want to.
Congratulations, stranger. I never thought anyone would beat Starkiller. Do you know it was because of him that I became a duelist in the first place? As a little girl, I used to dream of meeting him one day. When I finally did, the guy was a complete slime ball. Made me realize I had to be cold and ruthless to survive. Like him. And now, he's dead. There's probably a lesson in there somewhere. Something for me to think about, at least. Congratulations.
Tapi cayu bom, jijis kapula, karat. Patisaka tunta shock, uma turun kilat.
So... versus... Now the thing is, I know this was going to be able to get upgraded, so I'm going to go workbench.
What?
Oh, I can lock again too. We're just gonna save again. We're just gonna save again. You know that you got feeling something that might just happen. You just save and save again. I don't know that you're gonna be able to do this.
Welcome to my medical.
Spanish music. Out in the parking lot just blasting music, like that's insane.
Bastila, I was wondering something. How did those Vulkars manage to capture a famous Jedi like you? Were you knocked out when you...
No, I was conscious. But my force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the Ender Spire. Without my help, you might have never gotten...
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against...
My lightsaber was misplaced. I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that pod. The Vulkars came and overwhelmed me even as I was searching for my weapon.
Wait, let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber? I mean, isn't that a...
This is no laughing matter. During the crash, my lightsaber must have... It must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The Vulkars probably found it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice. This is one detail you might want to keep out of the history texts.
I hardly consider myself a legend, Carth. Though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
Yes, what's on your mind? I thought I said I don't want to... Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most, Saul. With good reason. Admiral Saul Karath is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again. Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. Even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it. I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it. Well, there's more to the story, but I don't want to talk about it.
I'm good. I don't want another conversation like this. I don't know why this area gives so much freaking conversation. It's the beginning. I'm gonna speak more stories like this. Literally like that ass.
On behalf of Gadden, I want to offer the thanks of all the hidden Becks. You rode... I'm sorry Gadden can't be here to thank you in person, but he's retired to the safety of his private chambers. I'm afraid he's grieving over Brejik's death.
Oh, okay. So it crashed. Just like that.
On behalf of Gadden, I want... I'm sorry Gadden can't... Brezhik violated the customs and traditions of Taris. He dishonored himself by refusing to honor his wager. He got what he deserved. Even Gadden has to realize that. Even so, I think Gadden hoped that somehow Brezhik could be made to realize the error of his ways. Despite everything he'd done, Gadden probably would have forgiven him.
Gadden sounds like the kind of person who you'd want in charge down here. At least to me.
But he isn't out of danger yet. The surviving Volkers will still want him dead. He's a prime target now, as are you. You better be careful out on the streets. On behalf of...
Gadden?
But he...
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together. But we've got a small problem. I haven't heard about anyone breaking into the military base yet. So I know you don't have... If you want me to help you, you've got... Glad to hear.
Tonda, Chioka Kolbolera, Kien Konjo Pesha, Nova Boleraji, Cheriotoran, Chi, Aitapia, Chibeduanani, Kava Dumpakul. Kachi Chonaita Odunga, Tau.
Sit on 4,000. At least don't have to worry about the raincoat. That was like
It pains me to see that an alien lover such as yourself is still allowed to walk when the day of reckoning. You are like...
Come on, we should keep moving. Kook or no, people like him can make trouble.
Hachu apanki ta. Mokao dang yafoki. Chachiska do. Watawama muliri kinku.
Jedi with me.
A plague spreads through our streets. We cannot...
Oh wow. Okay, I got scared like bang. I guess you don't really need a karma system. We're gonna just try to level you guys up for what the game thinks is the best. I'm just gonna level myself up.
Yes?
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakachu. Kipka kinkonshi kakchin awana wamata. Ni bona.
Force fights with me!
I'm here.
Yes?
I'm here.
Sure.
I'm here. Yes?
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 Tiskadu sukigumba na bona na gachu. Tuinkotu. Topada. La boda ni winkis mactoma. Wana kumpes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tiskadu sukigumba na bona na gachu. Tuinkotu. Topada bunkwalya gando nago chuchut. Kapa jawana bota ayu hatta honga cha kanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topada bunkwalya gando do nago chuchut. Musha papang.
Okay, now I see what you're... Oh, thank God.
Jawana bota ayu hatta honga cha kanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topada bunkwalya gando do nago chutiska du sukigumba na bona na gachu. Tuinkotu. Topada.
What?
What can I do?
What?
What can I do?
That hurt, I bet. Sure.
We getting good items,
I'm here.
Yes?
Who dares to break my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait. I sense the Force is strong with you. Very strong. Who would have thought a Force adept could be found on this insignificant planet? But your talent is no match for a disciple of the dark side.
Listen, Mr. Clean, you don't want to do this.
Spoken like a true drone of the Jedi Council. We Sith, however, have learned to embrace the potential of the dark. This meeting is a stroke of luck for me. My master will surely reward me with my lightsaber once I...
Let's dance.
What can I do?
What?
Who dares to break... Spoke...
I'm here.
I wanted to take you for me to shut up. Just so we could get the all the way up and then do a hero and that'd be fantastic. What do your abilities do?
What?
Who dares to... Who dares to break my...
Close. And it froze again. I usually got like a good couple of hours just you know, you froze the second time. So I have to close you out, open you back up, do this whole song and dance over again. Kind of weird lineup he set up. If you could add a former Philadelphia Eagles player to the 2025 roster in their prime, who would it be? Hell no, I would not add Donovan McNabb. Not a lot of people. Okay. It launched, doesn't want to open. Not a lot of people like Donovan McNabb. Yeah, I can understand why. Then you have Deshaun Jackson. A lot of people love Deshaun Jackson, including myself. Great player for Philadelphia. Jeremiah Trotter, Sheldon Brown. Yeah, this game's gonna probably blow my fucking computer up. Did it get bigger?
I'm here.
Let me go through the comments because I don't think. Seems this would be Deshaun Jackson. Sheldon Brown is also a pretty good option. I don't know too much about Jeremiah Trotter though. It's also Jeremiah Dawkins.
Sure.
I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. Okay.
Who dare? Who?
Guys, I'm gonna have you do one as well. I'm gonna have you do this. Use this. There we go.
I'm here. How can I help? Then I...
Security spike, computer spike. Let's see. Oh.
What?
Spike. See, yep. Before. The launch code, strong amplifier, strength gauntlets. Yoink. It's so much harder.
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is Now, I know the Sith military base had a break-in. And I know it was you. I know. So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you... Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race, and I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on.
This is too risky. We should find another...
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your...
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want... While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Okay, it's just not gonna work. I don't want to look at it. I swear I didn't click off screen.
You summoned me, Lord Malak.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malak? But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malak. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malak.
So, Canderous, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself. You usually travel alone.
It's not like you to take on partners, Canderous. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Callow. You may be the newest Cath Hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top two men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Canderous has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive, as was your display in the rather... An important lesson to learn, no doubt. In my line of business, I've seen far too many people suffer for not understanding. With the recommendation from Canderous and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would... Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. Ah, there she is. The Ebonhawk, my pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security system I've had installed to protect her. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebonhawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith fleet. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour. These'll be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal. You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will... I will return after the investigation into your background is complete. Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callow. Let us leave our guests in peace.
This sad part was he was making a name for himself.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebonhawk security system, and we can get the rest. No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taurus, the better.
Welcome to the slave quarters, Master. Here we have succulent...
Now this is my cut.
Would you like a relaxing massage? As you wish, Master. You will find...
I'm typically male. Is it possible for you to keep in mind that we have more pressing...
I trust you are satisfied with the service. Thank you, kind sir. I hope you will express your appreciation to...
I was hoping that would hear me.
Welcome to the slave... Would you...
You know, these outfits give some pretty freaking huge dumpies, because even like if I look at this guy, I don't have a dumpy, but if I look at you, he has a dumpy, I have a dumpy, she has a dumpy, the Twilights have dumpies. Like, what do these outfits do?
Welcome to the slave quarters, good sir. I mean no disrespect, but perhaps one of the female slaves could serve your needs?
Why does everybody have a dumpy?
Here! Ha! Here! Ha! Ha!
I'm here.
Yes?
Here! Ha! Ha! Here! Here!
Ciao basso, Gino Moli. Have ka! Yun pati sa...
Here! Here! Hey! What's the idea of barging in here?
Pudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha chupapanki.
Hey, baby, wait! I wasn't actually going... Damn it! Okay, great. You just scared off my date for the night, so you better explain yourself before I lose my... Uh-uh.
Did you do this?
Here!
There. The Force fights with me! You cannot win!
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad. I don't have anything to give you as a reward for freeing me. Nothing tangible. I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protecting it. I'll load them onto... You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make thousands. It won't be long until Davik figures out I'm free. I have to get out of this...
We've got what we came for.
How dare you invade my chambers? How rude! I am a personal guest of Davik himself. I left How can Davik expect me to invest in his ventures? Well, I suppose I can forgive the intrusion in this case. Tell Davik I admire the host. I don't require anything right now. You can tell Davik... Now scurry on...
talked a little bit about that.
Yes?
What?
Oh, there's some spice. That's a big one. Oh, let's overload the terminal.
I'm here.
Damn those Sith. They're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Oh, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
Huh?
Sure.
Yes?
What?
You may have me outnumbered and outgunned, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits. Damn those Sith! I'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears!
Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends and...
Man, we escaped the planet. 2 episodes is not bad.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malak. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
It didn't crash this time, but it minimized itself for a reason.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters!
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
It's closing out on itself. That's not even me. Like, the fudge. Don't know how I clutched that, but I did it. Please, movie, just play. Just play. Stop minimizing the faking game. Just play. It's bad enough there's like a mini screen itself.
Dantooine. Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malik here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Terrace. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful Masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place. We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she... Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met...
Man, this planet's a very beautiful one, but too bad.
I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you.
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone...
I'm sorry, Koth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of...
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us.
Ikukuno no ba mulira tikun. Tonghit. Chi gratu loda bograshi onion kompa chintomo muchuba. Loda dita kun.
Ka chikun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno ba mulira chikun.
Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonqualeo. Takum justach miki.
Ka chikun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno ba muler.
Manaman atota. Hakiju krata bola shui tongatong. Jongno.
Ka chikun ita hodonga.
Takum justach.
Di hodonga kun honga. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iki.
To.
Runda di hodonga kun honga bi.
Wanakun Achuta.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honored traditions of our order? Bastila. I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes. Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
Interesting how the others can also feel the Force. It's like, yeah, you have a lot of Force power, but I guess it's not awakened to the extent where it's like, oh, he's a,
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
it's a Padawan. I thought she was a knight.
Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant, but we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine. Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this man, and I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi? Such pride, such arrogance. This one is already on the path to the dark side.
As are many who are not given proper training, Master Vrook. Only through our guidance can we hope to lead those who have strayed back to the path of the light.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
Pretty. I would love to buy a tea set like this. I have a tea set, but it's more of Chinese in origin. I'm gonna Rip my pee-pee off. So expensive.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you... Well, I can't say I blame you. I haven't exactly been sleeping well myself. Here, I thought things would get better once... No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall. You got it. Uh-huh. Sure.
What the fudge? We're gonna add you, we're gonna add you. It's real though.
Yeah, what do you want? You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought? The enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes. Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline. And the Sith, the clans as they were, aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand. We only wanted the challenge of the battle and glory from it, win or lose. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this.
We stuck having this fucking conversation with you again. Not be harsh, but it's like some of these conversations seems draining and draining. Like having about 3 conversations popping up repeatedly with areas that we haven't gone too far. It's insane.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
She says she has felt your presence within the dream. The presence she has felt within you ever since...
Master Vandar.
Ever since Taurus. It is not unknown for this to happen between 2 people strong in the Force. Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny. You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the... The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such...
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to... The lure of the dark side is not easy to resist. Malak's power grows as more and more planets fall to his conquer.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of darkness and tyranny, not seen for 1,000 generations.
The Council has decreed that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you're willful and headstrong, a danger.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi. so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within. In the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must success. These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code.
I've received something else. I don't know what I've lost.
Greetings, my young pupil. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and in the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master. These tests will see if you have. First, I will test your knowledge. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding. There is no emotion. There is no ignorance. There is no passion. There is no chaos. There is no death. You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our Order. But first, you must pass the second test. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our Order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his light. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak and he...
Master Dorak.
Ah, you have come, young apprentice, at Master Zar's bidding. He sees great promise in you. As do I. The time has come for you to choose the color of your lightsaber. This color also reflects your demeanor and position within the Order. Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. They focus more on combat training and use of the lightsaber. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit and injustice, bringing it to light. They focus less on combat and more on other skills and abilities. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Jedi seeks to bring balance to the universe. They mediate between other groups, using their powers to end conflict and preserve peace. Indeed, we shall see. I will now ask you. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of thugs. They're menacing her with weapons, and she screams to you for help. What do you do? Indeed. You are in combat with a dark Jedi allied with the Sith. There is a pause in the combat. What do you do? Yes, I suspected as much. There is a locked door, and you're I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. I have a feeling about what you would be best at. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing... Yes, as I suspected, you would... Which color and path do you believe yourself? Here is a blue crystal for your lightsaber. Go speak to Master Jar again.
What is this? This one. Lesser powers. Try to see dark side powers. So there's a particular dark side power generally like, which I think it's not fair. It's that wound. The wound is pretty awesome. Stun. Stun droid stun. Shock. I actually did like Asian shock. Suppression, brain life. Brain life was something they used.
Huh?
Sure.
I see you insist on wandering the halls of our end. It appears that soon you will achieve the rank of Padawan. Master Jar is most impressed with your progress.
I was supposed to go back.
Ah, good. Now that you have selected... You have done extremely well in constructing your lightsaber, apprentice. Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. It is rare indeed for that to happen. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves strong in the Force. By adding, there have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain Force-sensitive caves here on Dantooine that may hold these. It is a rumor only. But you must learn first to use your light. Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. With such, the Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself. Are you ready to face the fight? For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you... Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway. Twisting and tainting nature. It's the ancient grove once used for deep meditation by the Jedi is now tainted. The Kath hounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. They have become a threat to the settlers. A threat the Jedi have The Kath hounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey into the grove and confront the true... I can say no, but the dark...
Keep me on my side, of course. Jeez, 620. So the sword is 616. Hold on. I'm a little curious though. 6 and 20 versus... Cheers, 17% versus a 14%. That's not bad, but I just really believe since they have the lightsaber in this hand, followed up by... Because it would be double digits. You know, keep it double digits, that'd be great. Plus, damage range would be insane.
If you have questions, you should direct me.
I see you in...
I think this is a wonderful port to stop at. Going down to we can actually do stuff. That's not the right place. Oh. Alright, we'll take these, I don't need that. I could actually heal myself now, so I don't necessarily need it, but...
Why are you bothering me? I'm here to speak with the
Okay, now I'll leave you alone. I'm sorry. You know, it doesn't always really fill this out, but it is what it is. Alright, so that's where I was supposed to go to exit. I kinda wanna talk to you.
Greetings, apprentice. Though I understand you shall not have that lowly title much longer. Soon he feels you will attain the rank of Padawan. With power comes responsibility, and only by learning discipline and sacrifice can we truly learn to master our potential. I wish you luck in your... Greetings, apprentice. There are caves on Dantooine that hold those rare crystals. But be warned, apprentice, they are dangerous. I wish you luck in your training, apprentice. Research 3, 8 plus 11. Oops. 4, 9 plus 11.
Sure.
I'm going to put a spoiler now. The reason why the grove is painted is because of the Padawan who accidentally killed her master, and that drove her to the dark side.
Achuta, wonga kun bistol ronda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Kachi kun ita hodonga, iking kuno bamulera. Jedabadwana ni di bobo, dong na bungsha nu muchashak pakat. Kachi kun ita hodonga, iking kuno bamulera. Achuta, wonga kun bistol bi kikuya. Mucho shock.
Like you think he's selling stuff? Let's. Dang, 7K. Ion plus surface droids. You just have very expensive stuff.
Ta bistyu bon konki pangpa. Rundi Hadonga.
So he's able to move pieces, which is not bad. If he just move out the way, I'll blow you guys all out. Thank you. I'm a little confused. I'm just thinking something close to the line. What the future is supposed to be.
Greetings, young apprentice. As a chronicler of the Academy here on the Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan. As you wish.
Good evening, apprentice. I have faith that you will achieve the rank of Padawan soon.
I cannot leave for a reason.
The council has decreed you.
Okay, yep, I was supposed to talk to you. Who is my seat?
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer. Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my dog.
You should have protected her better.
And what am I supposed to do against a dozen Mandalorians and Duros? Nothing. There was nothing. They came to our land demanding our livelihood, but ill. There was nothing I could do. Too many of them. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for... I will give you all I have. Just please.
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely... does the council... Oh, how may I be of...
Hello. I'm afraid I'm not very good at explaining things. If you have any questions, please ask my husband.
La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes chingpa marulira. Kuya mi just kuna chitanai. Ina kun ba marulira rachik uba batu konchi. Tom nong bong shang yatuka ulwan kin kuna ba murira rachikun. Mucha shampangpa uba batu konchi. La boda.
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. Maybe it was the Mandalorians. But Cathounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious. No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. When I think of it, the door was locked. No, the door was undamaged and showed no signs of tampering. Well, yes, it could have, but he had no reason to run away. Well, yeah, but he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what He's the only companionship I have on... He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one as the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind.
Wow, she really misses her...
Please, Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please.
If only the characters she's on. As if it's not one of the shit. It's like
Lucu apa ini? Tony Mama Ji, human at ika tune. Chi ita, chi wi aita ka chong chicha. Kakin chap chi wa aita kan ki chap chi wi aita ka chong. Tong Mama aki iko tune. Tong Mama Ji aki iko. Chi wa aita kan ki lucu.
That's pretty interesting stuff.
What?
Not this stuff, don't click on shit anymore. It's not compass road, but if I would look north, this could be east, west, south. So here, south path, we have to go here to find the robot, and I think the goal is that way.
Sure. Ready? What?
Escape wasn't bringing up the menu, but yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you all. Sorry for my two going barely audible. Just not really trying to speak too much. But I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.